I want to expand a little bit on the story I told you guys yesterday about the doctor telling me that they get penalized when patients fill not on insurance. So the context of that was that we had a patient transfer out of our pharmacy because that doctor told them that. Now, the crazy thing is that patient was saving money on 3 prescriptions with us. So that means that the patient switched back to a big box pharmacy that takes the insurance, where they're paying more every single time they pick it up, and her employer or the government is paying more every single time she does it. When they pick it up through us, $0 to the insurance payer. In this case, it was probably the government. But now that she got back on it, they're going to pay $15 to $30 every time they pick that up. So massive amounts of money added cost for her to switch back. And the doctor asked her to switch so that she could increase her rating. And that is just wildly unethical. That patient is paying so much more and costing taxpayers and the government so much more just so she could increase her rating and just so that she could get that little bit of dollar bump from increasing her rating. So that's wild. But I've got an even crazier story that a pharmacist friend told me when he heard the story that I just shared with you. And that's that he had a doctor that was getting his patients' prescriptions filled at pharmacies that take insurance himself, paying the copay himself, and sending it to the patients. All because the incentives were so strong for him to do that. Woo! So there's a name for that. If you're doing that, you're filling somebody else's prescriptions just to increase your rating, costing the taxpayer or the employer on prescriptions that don't need to be filled. That's called fraud. So that's wild. Anyway, those incentives are wild. Think about what else a person like that would do. If they get incentivized to have you pick up your prescriptions on insurance and they get incentivized to have you on certain types of medications, I bet they got you on medications that they don't need. If your doctor is doing that kind of stuff, man, take a second look. Anyway, I thought that was wild. So go to forestparkpharmacy.com, see if we can save you and your employer a whole lot of money. All right, see ya.